So being in the water was always very natural for me. I remember the first time I swam, my mom threw me into the pool and I was so scared, but within like 15-20 minutes I was just swimming around and enjoying it and I loved it. However, being seen in a bathing suit was not as natural. Why is it only fair for skinny girls to frolic in the sun, but the only way for me to exist in this environment is either to be neck deep in the water or to be on a deck chair covered with a towel? I would hide behind my girlfriends, take off the towel and slide into the pool. Boys were not allowed to see me in my swimming costume. There was always a dilemma going on in my head. I was too fat to be in a swimsuit, but I loved being in the water. So yeah, that was all part of my childhood trauma. It all changed when I finally went to drama school, where I became shameless in the best possible way, because that's what actor training does. It encourages us to shed our inhibitions and de-socialize ourselves in a good way. You can't judge a character you're playing. And that made me realize, if I can't judge the characters I'm playing, how can I judge myself, right? Those 3 years of actor training made me realize I need to extend the same kind of acceptance and respect and love towards myself that I do to each of the characters that I play. Between the ages of 15 and 21, I grew and blossomed and learnt and unlearned. And finally, I think I got to a point where I was okay in my skin. Did I love my body? No. Did I love being this beacon of body positivity? No. Do I love doing it even today? No. But I didn't hate my body either. I grew so grateful for this body that had carried me through all of the physical theatre classes, the movement classes, Grotowski, viewpoints, ballet, jazz, tai chi, kalari poetry, you name it, I did it. And I was just always in awe that this body, despite being so heavy and large, would move so lightly through the space. And that's when I think I learned gratitude for what the body is within itself. What can your body do? Can I run? Can I stand? Can I jump? Can I carry myself through a performance, giving my best, doing my best? And I think my body came through on many of these occasions, and that's when I was like, okay, theek hai, it's not too bad. You know what? You're doing okay. You're not the worst body I could have asked for. So with this newfound confidence, I moved back from drama school. And I was living my best life, swimming, hanging out in pools, half in, half out, bikini pics. But with the kind of work I do, slowly my following began to increase. My personal account became a public account. And suddenly everyone was free to comment on my choice to be in a water body, in a bikini or a bathing suit. Some people were very inspired and said, oh my god, you doing this makes me feel like I can do it. And of course those are nice messages to receive. And other people were not so kind. They were like, tu moti, tu bhais, tu hathi, tu ye, tu wo, whatever. Means it's endless. I used to be affected by those comments. I no longer care now. I immediately block and delete. So if the option exists to block and delete, why? Why wouldn't I, right? Why would I engage? Why would I try to educate these dumbos? It's not my place. It's not my job. I started working out mainly for my mental and emotional well-being. But now that I've lost weight, I'm not thin enough to play a normal girl role. I'm not fat enough to play a fat girl role. So people who seem to not know real life people don't know how to place me or cast me. Because in our heads, a normal girl is a normal skinny girl, fair skin, long hair, slim. Whereas a normal girl is someone like me, also going around, living my life, falling in love, working, hustling, spending time with family, friends, traveling, doing fashion, everything. As the years have gone by, I have evolved from always being that person who would cover up her arms and never wear anything sleeveless, to a day like today, where I sit in my house in cute little crop tops and shorts, or even walk around outside my house in them. Because why not? It's my choice to wear whatever I want, no? As long as I feel beautiful and happy and good about myself most days, why not? Of course, there are days where I will wear whatever I wear and go out and still think, oh my god, look at my arms and look at my stomach. I think that's part of the journey, this up and down. Nobody's 100% comfortable in their own skin all the time. even the most stunning and societally beauty standards wise perfect looking people struggle, and I know that now, so I'm trying to be less harsh on myself. Of course, there are days when I'm reminded about the industry's beauty standards, and I guess casting directors, writers, producers will always try to box me in or think of me in a very limited way for roles. But I would like to take this opportunity to remind everyone that I am limitless in talent. I am as much the heroine as I am the best friend. I am as much the body positivity icon as I am the insecure girl who needs love, care and affection. I'm not answerable to anyone on the internet or otherwise, because this is my body, this is my life, I live by my rules, and it's my choice to do as I please.